If you want to know how Georgia could look under a new religious freedom law, we may have an answer for you.
There's a local advertising firm that has produced some signs they think could help Georgia businesses who want to protect their religious freedom. 11Alive's Doug Richards joins us now with some of those examples. Doug?
Well, Jeff and Melissa, here's some of what they've produced. Signs that, in theory, could be used by Georgians who might claim that their sincerely held religious belief would be violated by serving folks who violate that faith. They may look a little familiar. Well, Jeff and Melissa, here's some of what they've produced. Signs that, in theory, could be used by Georgians who might claim that their sincerely held religious belief would be violated by serving folks who violate that faith. They may look a little familiar.
You have your straightforward signs right here, like your no LGBT.
Brandon George says he spent a weekend writing copy.
Oh, gas stations. We got our gas stations covered, right? No gas for gay people.
That produced 38 signs for a website that purports to sell them.
Queer no beer. You go to a bar, right? Want to get served? Too bad.
If Georgia enacts its religious freedom bill.
Where the tagline is, we don't discriminate, we just sell high-quality discrimination signs to people who do.
George says he didn't have to look far for inspiration.
Well, the original idea for the copy for the signs came from the old discrimination signs that existed way back when. And so all we did in some cases was take the existing signs from back then and replace certain groups with LGBT. It takes the concept of discrimination and it makes it black and white for people. No text needed when you have your universal signs.
George says he is against the religious freedom bill, which passed the legislature this week and awaits the signature of Governor Nathan Deal. George calls his signs satire.
A satirical, but also incredibly scary look at the future of what Georgia might look like were this bill to become law. By order of the governor and the state of Georgia and HB 757.
An opponent of the bill, Jeff Graham of Georgia Equality, says he thinks the signs are completely plausible if Governor Deal signs the bill. We've reached out to a spokesman for the Georgia Baptist Mission Board, which supports the legislation, and haven't gotten a comment from him so far.
I can think there would be a lot of comments on that, though.
There will be a lot of comments on the subject in the days and the weeks ahead.
Thank you, Doug.
All right, Doug.
Interesting.